'Twas in the merry month of June. From me home I started, left the girls at home, so sad and broken hearted. Saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered, and off to leave the corn, leave where I was born. Cut the stout back thorn to banish ghost and gobble, and bought a pair of brogues, travelling over the bogs, frightening all of the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hooked the hare and turned her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin. Whack the la-di-da. Mullingar at night to rest me limbs so weary, started by daylight next morning bright and early, took a drop of the pure to keep me heart from sinking. That's a Paddy's cure whenever he's on the drink, and to see the lassie smile, have me curious style, could set your heart a while. All the ways a bubble and asked me was I hired, wages I required, I was almost tired of the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hooked the hare and turned her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin. Whack the la-di-da. From there I got away, me spirits never failing, landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain Knockney roared, said that no room had he. When I jumped aboard a cabin found for Paddy, down among the pigs, played some hearty rigs, danced some hearty jigs, the water round me bubbling. When off Holly Head I wished myself was dead, better off instead on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hooked the hare and turned her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin. Whack the la-di-da. Oh, the boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil. Temper I was losing, per old Erin's eye. They began abusing her army, so says I, shillelagh, I let fly. Some Galway boys were by, they saw I was a hollering with a loud hooray. Joined in the affray, we quickly cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hooked the hare and turned her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin. Whack the la-di-da. 감사합니다. 그럼밀러 마요급.
The love that I have chosen, I therewith be content. The salt sea shall be frozen before that I repent. Repented shall I never until the day I die. For the of Holland have twined my love and my love lies in the salt sea, and I am on the side enough to break a young thing's heart. What lately was a bride, what lately was a bonny bride with pleasure in her eyes. For the lowlands of Holland have twined my love and my love he built a bonny ship and set her on the sea, with 70 good mariners for to bear her company. But the weary wind began to rise, the sea began to roll, and my love and his bonny ship turned with her shins about. Oh, hold your tongue, my daughter dear, be still and be content. There are mere lads in Galloway, and need nae sair Thank you.
Oh, as I went home on Monday night, as drunk could be, I saw a horse outside the door where my old horse should be. Well, I called me wife and I says to her, will you kindly tell to me who owns that horse outside the door where my old horse should be?
You're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see. And that's the lovely sow that my mother sent to me. Ah, well, many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but a saddle on a sow, sure I never saw before.
And as I went home on Tuesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a coat behind the door where my old coat should be. And I called me wife and I says to her, will you kindly tell to me who owns that coat behind the door where my old coat should be?
You're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see. And that's the woolen blanket that me mother sent to me. Ah, well, many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but buttons on a blanket, sure I never saw before.
And as I went home on Wednesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a pipe upon the chair where my old pipe should be. And I called me wife and I says to her, will you kindly tell to me who owns that pipe upon the chair where my old pipe should be?
You're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see. That's the lovely tin whistle that me mother sent to me. Ah, well, many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but tobacco in a tin whistle, sure I never saw before.
And as I went home on Thursday night, as drunk could be, I saw two boots beneath the bed where my two boots should be. Well, I called me wife and I says to her, will you kindly tell to me who owns them boots beneath the bed where my two boots should be?
You're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see. And they're the lovely geranium pots me mother sent to me. Ah, well, many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but laces on geranium pots I never saw before.
Getting late now. As I went home on Friday night, as drunk could be, I saw a head inside the bed where my wee head should be. And I called me wife and I says to her, will you kindly tell to me who owns that head inside the bed where my wee head should be?
You're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see. That's the baby boy that me mother sent to me. Ah, well, many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but whiskers on a baby boy I never saw before. Hello everybody, we are Pajo and Bro and we are from Ireland. All the songs you've heard tonight are Irish tunes, so I hope you've enjoyed them. We've really enjoyed coming this evening, it's been great. So the next song is also an Irish song and it's a drinking song. So Sláinte and Gurmila Magov.
I'll tell you a story that happened to me one day as I went down to Youghal by the sea. The sun it was bright and the day it was warm. Says I, a wee pint wouldn't do me no harm. I went to the barman, I says, give me a stout. Says the barman, I'm sorry, all the beer is sold out. Try a whiskey or paddy, 10 years in the woods. Says I'll try cider, I heard that it's good.
Oh never, oh never, oh never again. If I live to 100 or 110, I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up. After drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up.
After down in the third, I went out to the yard where I bumped into Brophy, the big civic guard. Come here to me, boy, don't you know I'm the law? So I up with my fist and I shattered his jaw. He fell to to the ground with his knees crumpled up. But it wasn't I hit him, 'twas Johnny Jump Up. The next thing I met down in Youghal by the sea was a cripple on crutches, and says he to me, I'm afraid for me life I'll be hit by a car. Will you help me across to the Railwayman's Bar? After downing 4 pints of that cider so sweet, he threw down his crutches and danced on his feet.
Oh never, oh never, oh never again. If I live to 100 or 110, I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up.
I went down the Lee Road, a friend for to see. They call it the madhouse in Youghal by the sea. But when I got up there, the truth I do tell, they had the poor regent locked up in his cell. Said the guard testing him, say these words if you can. Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Tell them I'm not crazy, tell them I'm not mad. 'Twas only 5 pints of that cider I had. Oh never, oh never, oh never again. If I live to 100 or 110,
I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up.
Died in the Union by the name of McNabb. They washed him and laid him all out on the slab. And after the coroner his measurements did take, his wife took him home to a very fine way. 'Twas about 12 o'clock and the beer it was high, when the corpse he sat up and says he with a sigh, I can't get to heaven, they won't let me up till I bring them a barrel of Johnny Jump Up.
Oh never, oh never, oh never again. If I live to 100 or 110, I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up
after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up.